Good morning. Welcome back. We're going to try this again and bring in Fox News contributor Leslie Marshall. Good morning, Leslie. I can tell by your smile you can hear me.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Wonderful. Good morning. Okay, so the first debate less than 2 weeks away. You know, the question is, what do you think at this point is more important? I mean, I guess they both are, but what is more important, on the ground campaigning or their performance at the podium? What do you think viewers want to hear and say?
Swing states, campaigning to swing states is more important now than ever before. One, because you have more swing states in play than we've ever seen in presidential history. Two, it's a very different type of election. Three, it's very close, not just in swing states. And a lot of people have made up their mind by the time they watch the debates. But what you really want are these states that could go either way. And, you know, there are people out there that are saying, I don't really know what the president's offering. I don't really know Joe Biden. They really need to get in there and to speak to those people. We saw how Hillary Clinton lost based on not doing that in 2016.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's take a look at the latest polling from the battleground states. This is an average from Real Clear Politics. And if you take a look at this, Leslie, you can see President Trump is up 3% from June, whereas Joe Biden is up 0.5 percentage point from June. What does that say to you?
It says to me Joe Biden's got to get out there a bit more. The president has an advantage. Every time he speaks on an issue, the cameras are rolling and people watch. And the president has been out there having a lot of rallies. Joe Biden has been behind in that. He is catching up, but he needs to do a lot more, especially with certain demographics like Latinos in Florida, as an example. And that's something that he knows, his campaign knows well, my party knows very well going into this election. It's not going to be a landslide for anyone.
Okay, so you mentioned 2016 and Hillary Clinton. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these numbers here. And this was after the debate boost, if you will. President Trump actually went down 2% there post-debate. Hillary Clinton went up 2%. Regardless, though, that didn't seem to matter, obviously, when it came time for people to cast their vote. So the question is, how important especially is this first debate, do you think, to voters out there who might still be undecided?
You know, it doesn't really sway a lot of people. Every 4 years, it gets less and less. When you look at Pew Research and exit polling, in 2016, 10% at best of voters were swayed somewhat by those debates, but most people pretty much have made up their minds. So even that bump where Hillary was ahead, it didn't get her to the White House. That's why I think campaigning in those battleground states, especially getting in with those people, answering questions in the smaller groups in these communities, because there are just so many more states in play, is much more essential and vital to any campaign.
Leslie, real quick, just about 10 seconds. Do you think that we should have debates sooner?
Not this year.
No, but in general.
You know, no, I don't, because I think the process has to play out. And if you notice, I mean, a lot of people didn't think Joe Biden would even be the nominee. So, no, I like it where it is right now. I think it gives people enough time to see the people, the candidates, and then when you have the nominees, it gives them time to get out. So I like it how it is. But this year, we certainly couldn't do it earlier.
No. All right, Leslie Marshall. Glad we got you on. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course.